demonstration showing you exactly on how much you are losing from your projector setup when using a white or gray screen compared to our black technology. As I said before, the wall we have here pretty much matches just about every gray screen pan I've already seen on the market. Let's begin, and first things first, I forgot something. Let me move this over here. I'll put it over there. There. We need that white surface right there to show the difference between the gray and white screen, because again, there's so many lies when people sit there and say that you're going to be able to achieve any kind of picture quality versus a gray product versus a white screen. No. Back then, 10 years ago, maybe yes. Now today, no. Now since we have gun metal technology and black technology. All right, so let's do this side by side. Both projectors are 5,000 lumen Christie projectors. They're both 1920 by 1200. These are both WXGA venue projectors. I'll show you my models. So that way, if you ever want to look them up, you can see that the projectors are legit. There we go. That's my Christie LW501i. And then over here, this is my Christie LW505. Both almost the same model of machinery. So this wall is being hit with a 5,000 lumen projector. And I've been explaining that 5,000, even for 5,000, 1,000, we may have, they don't work on gray screens, they don't function properly. One of the things you're going to notice in the demonstration that the gray screen, sorry, is going to be to maintain color. Contrast is nowhere, excuse me, got a bit of a cold here. It's leaving slowly. Contrast is going to be nowhere to be found at all, period. They do not register, nor do they pick up contrast at all. That means you would have to spend the money for an expensive projector to fix the problem, and you will have to be in a dark environment. So they don't have ambient light projection technology either. So let's go back to the beginning. This is why I mentioned the contrast is everything. This is literally how much you're cheating your projector. Let's go with, let me see. Let's do the OLED horse. There you go, perfect example. Oh, commercials. Get to the commercials first, then we'll be at the OLED horse. All right, there we go. Let's go back to the beginning. Let's start. Again, I don't know who in their right mind, after gunmetal technology had launched, after it made itself known that it pulls the heaviest contrast at that time, I don't know who in their right mind decided to start a campaign that a gray screen of that complexion would ever have the ability to be able to pull a contrast level. They can't even maintain next to gunmetal technology, let alone next to black. Now, you see the white surface in the middle? You see how there's no difference? In order for me to show you a difference, I would have to walk up on top of that screen, get really close to show you it's a little slight different. It isn't much. But at a particular time, when the gray screen paint products, excuse me, were all the rage, when I used to make them, there was a slight little difference, a little hiccup. A little bit better color, a little bit better contrast. You couldn't use it in this environment, but you can use it in somewhat a ambient light controlled environment. Much better than the white screen. Now you have gunmetal technology that's around. Now you have a technology that's far more superior than the gray screen, making the gray screen obsolete. When I put the caption, "Are you cheating?" Are you cheating your projector? How much of your projector's performance did you actually get? Are you cheating your projector's performance on what it's designed to do? I see it all day. Mind you, my eyes are designed to basically see certain things. So when I watch demonstrations, I see it all day long. Nothing but cheating. Washed out screens, washed out color, washed out contrast, poor ambient light environments, ambient light controlled environments. Everything you can possibly think of. The tech future is black. Even at 5,000 lumens, it won't even work on a gray screen or white. It's useless. You have outdated your projector. As you can see, on how much we're losing from a 5,000 lumen projector at full 1080p. Next to black technology. Also white levels, skin tones, no problem. We got that heightener level 3 technology. Allows our screen to read white light. Can't say much about the other black technology. I don't know. I do know for a fact that our products are tested. Let's go grab, let me see. Oh, we got this one, City Skyline. Now I do a lot of jazz music in my residence. I like jazz, it's relaxing. But a friend of mine has a jazz bar. He wants to do a massive city skyline with jazz music right across his bar. Can't do that on a gray or white screen, it won't pull. Can't see the contrast levels, which is extremely important because it's a demonstration that's designed to be at night. You see how much you're losing from your projector? And mind you, we're closer on this side. We're 21 feet on this side. Big taco back here. My cat back here observing. Let's get ourselves another one. I'm gonna go with, oh, this one's a good one.
We handcraft every Stearns & Foster using the finest materials like indulgent memory foam and ultra-conforming inner springs for a beautiful mattress and indescribable comfort. For a limited time, save $300 on select Stearns & Foster mattresses.
Where did they start that one at? Here we go. This is why I can't explain to you why contrast is everything. If you saw the pictures are absolutely stunning. It just shows you how much you're losing from your projector. You're literally cheating your machine. You spent all that money to do the research to make sure you get the proper projector to come home or to your business to cheat your projector. You're not getting what you are supposed to be getting from your projector. You're lucky if some of you are getting 50% from your projector. All those little bells and whistles, you're not receiving any of them. If we're using a white or gray screen, or we'll put it this way, without our technology, because again, we can take on gunmetal technology easily. So without our technology, you pretty much are getting next maybe 30 to 50% of your projector. There are images pulling beautiful, 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 bright, vivid images, nice and bright. And again, ambient light projection technology, which means we can use the screen in a fully lit environment because it absorbs light. I see this a lot in demonstrations on projectors, that gray look to it, that washed out look, I see it a lot. I saw it on the Valva projection screen. I saw it a lot. On Valva projection screens can't see contrast or jack. Neither does the projector even pick it up. Sorry about that, people. I do apologize. Look at that. That's literally how much contrast you lost from your projector. That's a massive amount of contrast gone. I have a 20,000 to 1 contrast projector, a ViewSonic. We're going to stick that here today, and we're going to do a demonstration here at a projector of 2,000 to 1 contrast and show you even if we put 20,000 to 1 on the wall, can't see it. That's why when I hear people on forum sites and they go, oh, well, my projector has this, my projector has that, when it comes to contrast. You're not seeing that. They don't even pick it up. Projector can't even register it. You think you're seeing a black level. You're not seeing that. Stick the lights out real quick to show you. That's literally what you see when you have your lights out. There's a 5,000 projector, keep in mind. So that's what you pick up. It's supposed to be looking like that. That's why when I see black gray screens or white screens trying to show a contrast level in a dark environment, it always comes up with this shiny kind of glow to it. That's how we know it's not picking up a contrast level. If you're basically registered in black, it should be black. See how there's no light pushing off the screen? Because the screen is absorbing light. That's why this is the perfect technology for dedicated setups, because again, you don't have light splashing all over the environment and you're picking up a 100% contrast level. One more. I'm going to do Samsung 4K demonstration. Samsung 4K demonstration. Let's see. She's playing nice with us today. Let's see what we need to. I want a more colorful one. It's funny when I look for these demonstrations, but I don't look for them. They're all over. Oh, there it is. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. There we go. Excellent. Now, I've seen this one done on a gray screen. I can't express it enough that you are not seeing the contrast level. The background's supposed to be black. It's an OLED demonstration. That's why gray screens and white screens, seriously, sorry about that. You need to stop doing these demonstrations altogether. You do not pick up contrast. Let's go back to the beginning. All right. Show you the difference. Or how much you are literally losing from your projector. Okay, I don't know what was going on with that one, but that one skipped a minute. They're both on the same unit. Try it again. Now, I can't mention this enough. We do not support knockoff or off-name brand projectors. We advise you before you purchase, check out the projectors we do support. And as you can see, our technology will maintain its color and contrast and white levels all in one hit without ever needing to calibrate. This is why you have to calibrate a gray screen, why you have to calibrate a white screen. You do not have a choice. You have to. You have to buy projectors with high amounts of contrast, even though you will never see a black level. And even if you buy an ambient light rejection screen, which again are not supposed to be gray, you know that. Ambient light rejection screens aren't supposed to be gray. They're darker colors. They're gunmetal and black. So when I see a screen like Valve's projection screen that's gray, claiming to be ambient light, that's fake. Ambient light technology does not work on gray screens. I know I'm an expert in that field. And if anyone wants to basically challenge me, I got no problem with that. I have a ton of demonstrations to choke a horse. I've done every kind of ambient light rejection demonstration you could possibly think of. As a matter of fact, we have the most demonstrations on and off YouTube, inside and out, on YouTube, pretty much any place else. So if I tell you at the end of the day that if a screen's gray and it's supposed to be ambient light rejection, it's not ambient light rejection technology. The whole purpose of ambient light rejection technology is to allow a screen to be able to maintain its color and contrast in a fully lit environment without fading or washing out. If your screen can't maintain color, and this is why we do the color patterns, you can't pick up proper color, a solid color in a fully lit environment, you don't have ambient light rejection because you cannot maintain. You wash out. If your colors improve in the dark, then that means you do not possess the ability to produce ambient light rejection technology. When we do demonstrations against certified screens, the screens that will maintain the best color tones are the darker ones. Oh, okay. Just wanna, a minute. I love doing this. This is my favorite part, when I like to show the background logos. Yeah. But no, ambient light rejection screens aren't great. I've been in so many forum sites on that one, it's not even funny. That's okay. Ambient light rejection, you should be able to maintain whatever you want. Show me some basic colors. I'll wash it out. The screen will wash out. Not supposed to. Let's see. Where do we want to go next? Ooh, I want to do this one for a while. The jazz demonstration. Oh, I want to do that one too. We got plenty of time, do we? Yes, we do. What's the type of video called anyway? I'll do that one, but I want to see what this one's called. Samsung 4K TV. I'm going to do that one. This is easier to track down. Samsung 4K TV. Video. Dynamite moments.
Getting that from YouTube.
Oh, perfect. Sorry about the only people I've been up since 4.
With a variety of craveable flavors, It's easy to do what's delicious.
Now, as I said before, those who may be offended by me saying that my wall may match your screen paint, look, I've been in the business a long time. I've been developing great products before you were ever thought of on YouTube. If you want, I will purchase your product, I will bring it here, and I will lay it against my wall. But for some reason, nobody wants to sell to me. All right, then, just leave it at that. Now you see the difference in the color on our screen versus the gray wall, which, as I said before, represents majority of most of the screen paints on the market. Taco, I'm watching you. Hold on for a minute. My cat's so anxious. Hey, you're doing too much already. Here. There you go. Sorry about that. Cat's gotta have what he gotta have. Here we go, like so. There you go. See? Okay. Let's get I am for a cup of hot tea right now. LG Jazz.
Getting that from YouTube.
LG Jazz. This is why I can't express enough on camera when I say that when I see gray and white screens trying to do OLED demonstrations, you need to really stop doing this. It was never meant for a gray screen. It was meant for dark technology, black technology. Even gunmetal doesn't even register under OLED technology because you have to have 100% black to do it. Now, for those of you who are thinking, well, I can just go out and get some everyday black paint and some black fabric when I do the same thing. I think before you go down that road, you may want to check out our test demonstrations on that particular theory before you go down that road and ruin your screen. We had a customer contact us who painted his screen with black paint. Guess what? He couldn't even pick up any white levels. The screen came up dirty, it came up dark, he couldn't figure out what's going on because black paint can't see white light. It's not designed for it. That's why we do all these demonstrations on black versus black. We started those test demonstrations. Think in mind, we started our own form of test demonstrations for other black screens to be able to do at the end of the day to prove that they work, called black versus black, which means you have to do a paint pour out, showing both colors are exactly black, not gray, so they're not cheating, trying to pull higher white levels, and you have to perform higher white levels. The most difficult test is at 1,000 lumens, at more than 10 feet back, where you're going to have to be to produce on a solid red level, you're going to have to be to produce higher and brighter than the white surface, but a higher and white level than the black surface at the exact same time. You have to have a perfect balance of color. That's the hard part. Now this summer, I am going to be hiring people. Actually, I'm going to be hiring some professional painters because, as I told you before, we're coming out with the new wallpaper screens for that, and they have to be sprayed on. So I have to get professional sprayers for that. And I'm going to have people going through my area in Allentown showing off our technology as in walking into establishments, painting it up on a surface, hitting it with the projector to show them the comparison of why our black technology is better than the white projection screen. It should be easy right there. We already know what the white projection screens suffer through, so it should be a cakewalk for those. Let me see. I'm running 2 fire sticks. Ooh. Let's go with color red.
Getting that from you.
Color red screensaver. Colorado. Color red. Here we go. Basic color. All right, voila. There you go. That's literally how much color you lose off your projector. Do not tell yourself the biggest lie on the face of the planet. I did it myself. The biggest lie is I buy a projector, all the little bells and whistles. I'm going to get all that on my screen, all the colors. I'm going to get all that on my screen, the contrast, all that on my screen. You will get none of this at all. You have just cheated your machine. That's why when I go to Best Buy and I watch a guy, sales clerk, selling someone a projector, and I'll explain to them all the trillions of colors and, you know, the contrast and how bright it is, and they'll sell them a white screen. I already know the outcome of that nightmare. Get the lights out, so we get an improvement. Nope. Blue screen.
Getting that from you.
Blue screen. This is why we use the big boy projectors, the 5,000 projectors, because we can get a 5,000 projector to fire off a gray wall, then there's a problem. There you go. Lights on. And gray walls don't have ambient projection because of the fact that they can't maintain color. This is why you're told to calibrate. And then they tell you to calibrate because they say it in a way like, well, this is something you had to do. This is part of the whole protocol of having a, no, it isn't. It's not. You don't need to do that. If you have a proper screen, you would never calibrate ever. AK Desired Nature.
Getting that from YouTube.
AK Desired Nature.
Rocky. My dad, this is built on their shoulders. You're the box.
So bored. Am I measuring even?
Make myself a cup of tea, so I can get this out of my system. I gotta work today. Now, real quick, we know that there's gonna be all kinds of theories, and we've seen them before, of, you know, people make great products. They say the technology comes out too dark. I'm sorry. We know this is fear. We know this is fear. You have to accept it. And the gray screen has been obsolete for a very long time. Ever since the gunmetal first showed itself or displayed itself, gray screens just can't seem to produce that heavy contrast level. They don't produce color. So we know that that's all out of fear. You have to accept it. For people who make gray screen products, it's a message to you. This is the future. Either you roll with it or you get crushed by it. That's how it works. You know, if you're a company and you've been making 8 tracks at that particular era, you have to change. You have to change to the latest technology. Because if you don't, no one will buy your stuff. And the newer technology will take over. You have to change with the new technology. Which means either you continue making these great products and technology will keep advancing on and you'll become a dinosaur relic, or you're going to have to roll up your sleeves, put in a couple of years, and learn to develop black technology. Because this is where the future's at. And I'm pretty sure certified screen companies out there are full aware that a black screen is far more advanced than their technology. So like I said, maybe not this year, maybe not next year, I don't know, but you will see a black certified screen pop up, I guarantee you that. Consumer wants the best when it comes from their investment, and they don't want to cheat it. Let's go pull up this one. Oh, there's an outer space in there. Look at the difference. Look at that. Let's go right there for a minute. Look at that. The reason why the black screen is far more superior, as I said before, it picks up insane amount of detail that a gray screen will never ever be able to register. You see how the reflection of the water and droplets on the fruit, see all that? How beautiful that looks? Compare to that right there. And then maintains a 100% black level at the exact same time in a fully lit environment without fading or washing out. Oh, that's gonna be a perfect picture for a thumbnail. So instead, the reason why you have to spend the money for those overpriced, 4K projectors is because you have to add all that refined detail back into a surface or a screen that can't really read it. As a matter of fact, sorry about the coughing, people, but gray screens like that complexion and white screens were not meant for 4K and 1080p projectors. They weren't designed for it. They're made to be on much darker screens, much like gunmetal and black technology. As you can see why. So the reason why you have to buy the 4K, and even when you get the 4K, you have to still calibrate, because again, you have to add something to the screen that it can't even see to begin with. But let's finish this right here. I had to get pictures for the website. My tea for God's sake. What is this? Sorry, go ahead. Let's see, this one got the music behind it. One has got music behind it. And then one does have the music. I had to go to the other one. Do we get that one without the music? We're going to do that one. Do this over here. We're going to do that one. And was that the one with the music behind it? I don't know. I do want to do this one.
Harvard is my life ambition.
Do you ever feel like we have wasted our youth sitting on the sidelines? When you look back on high school, what do you think your biggest regret will be?
Just to show you how much color, how much contrast you're literally losing. I know somebody in that caption like, wait, did you say, am I cheating? Yeah, are you cheating? Are you cheating your projector's performance? Majority of people who buy this technology and have projectors that have way over 2 million to 1 contrast, they turn the option off. Why do you have it on? It's not needed. Because the screens can generate a 100% contrast level and still maintain bright, beautiful colors at the same time. Background, as I said before, is supposed to be solid black. Another perfect example of being able to achieve a 100% contrast level, which is desperately needed in any application for projection setup. All right, hope you enjoyed the demonstration. I gotta go. There's some pictures to take for the website. Thank you for your time. Gotta go, and God bless.